Hey guys, third time's the charm, and I'm going to be bringing you a Pokemon Narrated Wi-Fi battle today. Sorry that I couldn't bring one early, but my roommate decided not to go to university for the past 3 days, so I couldn't narrate anything because he always bugs me with stuff. So yeah, it's a UU battle today. I'm using some pokes that I took from Wild Chaser's box. I wouldn't usually use a few of these, but just happened to have a hankering really. So this guy said he doesn't want his YouTube displayed because he doesn't post, so it's going to leave him anonymous for this battle. He leads with a Hippopotas, I lead with my Fossler, so let's go for the taunt knowing that he's basically just going to Stealth Rocks because it's EV-like Pokemon and they're basically useless when it comes to doing anything except for utility crap. So yeah, he switches out to Gastrodon as a special wall, predicting Ice Beam or something along those lines. I'll just go for some spikes, setting up some more spikes, because I know that I can basically live anything that Gastrodon's got to do against me, because he won't have Power Gem or something like that that could hurt me a bit, or HP Rock, which would be weird, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. So if he goes for the Earth Power, does less than half to me, which is cool, so I can get up my third layer of spikes the next turn if I choose. And I do. This Frostless doesn't have Destiny Bond, which would be kind of cool because then I'd get kill off with the Gastrodon as well. But that doesn't happen, so he goes for the Skull here, thinking it might do more. Doesn't. Does about the same really. Hoping for the burn maybe, because that probably would have finished me off just there, but he doesn't get it, so let's go for the Pain Split, knowing that's my best damage against this Gastrodon because it's probably a special wall. And now I can take at least another attack, maybe two depending on the max, so that's cool. So I have realised spikes up, don't carry Stealth Rocks in this team because I don't want to carry two, like, I was considering bringing Mamoswine, but I was like, nah, maybe not, so didn't bring Stealth Rocks. So yeah, 3 layers of spikes, and I'm about to die because I got burnt, so I think I can get off one more Pain Split, and that's probably going to be it. And I do. Brings this Gastrodon down below half, which is cool, because I when I made this team, I was like, you know what I should probably bring to this battle? Special attackers. And do you know what I didn't bring? Anything physical. So yeah, I think I put one thing physical, but that's a wall, so this Gastrodon wasn't my friend in this battle. Fortunately, I kind of went balls out to try and kill it first, but you know how it goes. So yeah, did a guest narration for BCam recently, and yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Just a Pokemon Let's Play of Florist Sky, so check that out. It's on his channel. It's one of my favourite videos, so you can see it on that playlist as well. So yeah, I was going to hold Tangrowth here, knowing that this is a special wall, so I can just kill it off with a Power Whip, and I kind of think I thought he'd switch here, so I go for the Sleep Powder, I think, predicting the switch. Lots of after turn effects and all that crap going on, because Toxic and Sandstorm, I hate Sandstorm for no particular reason. So I go for the Sleep Powder on the switch. I should have just gone for the Power Whip. No, I did go for the Power Whip. Never mind, idiot. Go for the Power Whip. I think I went for the Sleep Powder the turn that I just missed narrating, and he went for the Toxic and it missed, and they got my Tangrowth Toxic, which kind of sucks, but you know, Sleep Powder always misses for me, never misses for my opponents, so that's just how it goes. I go for the Power Up again to finish this Hippopotas off, and it misses, so he gets up Stealth Rock. So yeah, my Tangrowth is rubbish because it has missed a Sleep Powder and missed a Power Whip, so basically get out of my fucking team Tangrowth, you useless piece of crap. But yeah, everyone loves Tangrowth apparently, because everyone runs it on all teams in UU, so cool story, bro. So I'd switch out, not wanting to get myself raped by poison next turn. Let's go to my Mr. Magius, and he goes for the Slack Off. I think he switches out after that, not really sure why, because his Hippopotas is fairly useless, like, because it doesn't really have any attack. And I predict the switch, oh he does switch out, yeah, and I predict the switch and go for the sub, because this is a subplot Magius. And he goes into Regirock, which in Sand is a fucking awful dickhead beast of a monster. It has huge special attack, and in Sand Boost it's like an EV-like poke that doesn't have the crappy HP, basically, or you know, a crappy attack. So I go for the Nasty Plot here, knowing that I'm going to need a shit ton of special attack to kill this Regirock off, and I just have leftovers, so no Life Orb or anything. He goes for the Rock Slide to break my sub. Kind of hoping that he'll miss a Rock Slide eventually, and then I can maybe get another nasty Plot up or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just figured out that my stupid ass screen recording has fraps up the top. I mean FPS. I'm gonna have to delete that. Maybe crop the video somehow. See if I can. It's gonna make this look kind of weird. But yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter for now. I'm narrating it nonetheless. Goes with the Rock Slide, does hit a live, which is great because only just. It means I can get another hit on this red rock. And he's got rock slide. He's in the sun. He's in the sand. So I'm pretty. And he goes for a curse on this move, which is pretty ballsy. But I'm pretty sure right now that he is a curse. Rest set. He's cursed, rest, rock slide, and either sleep talk or earthquake or drain punch or something like that. But I would suggest sleep talk with curse. And that kind of sucks at me because if I can't come off this Magius, I'm kind of screwed. Fortunately though, I get a crit, and yeah, this crit mattered. I think it mattered. It becomes very close to not mattering, but I'm pretty sure it did matter. But I did miss a power whip and a sleep powder, both of which were pretty key because they didn't get stealth rock stuff, which is pretty important. So it goes to his Stoutland, which has Sand Rush, and kills me off the crunch because he's really fast in a way. Which is basically what he has sand for 2 pokes, he has it for basically Regirock and the Stoutland. Gastrodon doesn't get hurt by sand, so it's also a good choice. I go into Tangrowth because I think he's banded because he didn't take any. I don't know, maybe he's not actually Sand Rush, maybe does it get Sheer Force? I have no idea. If it does, then I'm just a noob and whatever. But regardless, I go for the lead seed predicting the switch, and then comes this Hippopotas. And I think I go for the sleep powder here, thinking that power would miss, so I want to kind of drain it a little bit with some leech seed and then kill it with an earthquake maybe. And I do hit with sleep powder for once, which is magic, amazing for some reason. But yeah, so he's asleep. And I'm just going to go for the power whip maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I recorded this like 3 days ago and I was going to narrate it like on Monday with my roommate was at university, but he hasn't been, so I haven't had a chance because he usually sleeps till 4 in the afternoon and random other crap. So yeah, I go for Leech Seed predicting him to fodder. I thought he'd sleep fodder this Hippopotas because it's completely useless to him, but he gets the first turn wake and goes for the Slake Off, so I'm really pissed at this point. I'm like, come on man, like why would you not fodder out your damn Hippopotas? Do you want something else to get sleep? Because I'm basically waiting to sleep his Stoutland. That's pretty much it, because he knows that he can't leave it in because it can't kill me, and I'll just sleep it and then he'll be screwed because his main sweeper is asleep. So yeah, I switch out because Toxic's racking up, so I want to switch out while I still have the amount of health to get Regenerator on. And he goes for the Earthquake, so I go into my special War Melodic, and it's going to do a decent chunk, but not too much because I have Rest Sleep Talk on this thing. And I'm just going to go for the Scald, I think. No, I don't go for the Scald because I know that his Gastrodon's probably going to come in. I think I go for the Ice Beam. Maybe. I'm not sure. I think I go for the Ice Beam. Or the Toxic. One of the two. Man, I should have sped this up a little bit more, but I didn't. Dragon Tail. That's what I went for. Dragon Tail and Scald, not Ice Beam. Idiot. Jeez. Which is great, because now his Gastrodon can't switch in because it has spikes. I think it can't switch in, is my main point. And so he gets Dragon Tail into this Vulture thing, which is pretty beastly. It's physical war. Takes his Dragon Tail like it's nothing. So look at that, that is crazy. That's like less than Standstorm damage. And Dragon Tail plus 3 layers of spikes is a pretty sweet combo. So yeah, just he gets straight into his Hippopotas here. I just go for the Rest because I want to get some sleep. I want to get Sleep Talk up and my Marvel Scale activate and make me take basically nothing from these earthquakes. Unfortunately for me, he knocked with my leftovers, so I don't get leftovers recovery. So Sandstorm would be kind of beating me down over the few turns that I'm asleep. And here he withdraws, and I make a great play, which is I don't go for Sleep Talk because I know he's going to switch into the Gastrodon as Death Fodder to see what I do. And by doing this, because like I went for Dragon Tail, knowing that it'll just say I'm asleep, and then he won't think that I have Sleep Talk, and he goes into this Nidoking. I'm like, yes, perfect move, because he goes into this, it gets raped by spikes, and he goes to the T-Bolt. It's not going to kill me, I know that for a fact, and I just go for the Sleep Talk here, and fortunately I Sleep Talk a Scald. He doesn't think I have Sleep Talk, so he leaves it in, and this Nidoking is dead to Scald. Amazingly cool play. Totally wasn't a mistake at all. And so that like he's got his team is basically 3 or 4 walls and Stoutland and a Nidoking, so it's quite kind of bulky, and that Nidoking going down basically harnesses attacking prowess, which is cool. So now he sends in the Stoutland, goes to the return, and kills my Melodic. Don't really care because Melodic's done its job. He doesn't really have any special takes apart from that Nidoking, and that thing's dead. So and it's great for me. Go back into my Tangrowth, knowing he'll switch because it can't do jack to me, and I think I go for the Sleep Powder on the switch, or the Power Whip with Leech Seed, one of the two. I think it's Leech Seed because this will just kill Hippopotas off with spikes, which is great because he's down to his Vulture and his Stoutland, I think, is what he's got left. And I have my Tangrowth, my Houndoom, and my Raikou. Now, it would be way better for me if I didn't have Stealth Rocks out from earlier in the game, because then I would have my Raikou could live any move from his Stoutland, I think, because it doesn't have anything. I don't think it has Earthquake. Maybe it does. If it does have Earthquake, then I can't, but he can't Earthquake my Tangrowth, my Houndoom, and my Raikou. So that's my thinking at this point. So I'm just gonna Sleep Powder this, I think, just to get it asleep and make it so that I can whittle it down with some Leech Seed. And yeah, because it's gonna Brave. Like I figure he's gonna Brave Bird because it's gonna be the move it carries, because they basically all carry Brave Bird. It's going to have Brave Bird, Roost, Knockoff, and maybe Toxic. I'm not really sure the last move he'll have is. So I just go for the Sleep Powder. I want him to get Brave Bird recall and some Leech Seed recall so that on the next turn I can probably kill it off. I'm not really sure whether I'll be able to, but I think I can. So here I'm going to switch to Houndoom, because I could switch to Raikou, which could easily kill this thing off with a Choice Specs Thunderbolt. But at this point, going through my mind, I was thinking maybe that Stoutland is part ground, because I've never really played against a Stoutland before. So I'll go to Houndoom as switch fodder, because I think that he might switch here because this thing's asleep, and go to Houndoom, go to Stoutland to predict my switch and then get switch advantage. But he doesn't, so I have to kill it off with my Scarfed Houndoom. Fortunately, this thing's a physical wall, so it's not going to take an overheat very well. In fact, it takes it really badly. So that works out for me, because Houndoom's overheat does, I think, like 60% to this thing, and it's left with just a nub after Leech Seed. And I'm just going to kill it off with another overheat next turn. Fortunately, he gets a 3-turn sleep, I think it is, which is convenient for me, but it makes up for the 1-turn sleep as Hippopotas got, so I'm not going to, say that it's 2 hacks in my favour. I don't usually use sleep, because it never usually lands, but I kind of wanted to use just some different pokes once, because I never usually use Tangrowth or Frostlass, or I use Houndoom a fair bit, but that's just that. I don't usually use Raikou either. So I kill that off, and my Houndoom is at fairly good health, and I know that he has to basically go for not Earthquake. He can't lock himself in, if he even gets Earthquake at this point, I'm not really sure. But if he locks himself into Earthquake, Tangrowth will take it like a beast and kill him off. So he goes for a turn which is stabbed and high base power. And I'm just going to Tangrowth here. I think my Raikou could maybe take a return. I'm not really sure, but I think my Tangrowth can anyway. And he does take it fairly well. I go for Earthquake because Power would just miss just to fuck me off. And so that works out fortunately for me. His Stoutland goes down. It's a pretty narrow 2-0. Good game, Eric.